Sonnets to Orpheus, second part, by Rainer Maria Rilke. Sonnet 1. Breathing, you invisible poem, complete interchange of our own essence with world space. You counterweight in which I rhythmically happen, single wave motion whose gradual sea I am. You, most inclusive of all our possible seas. Space grown warm. How many regions in space have already been inside me? There are winds that seem like my wandering sun. Do you recognize me, air, full of places I once absorbed? You, who were the smooth bark, roundness, and leaf of my words. Sonnet 2. Just as the master's genuine brushstroke is sometimes caught by a hurried page that happens to be there, so mirrors will take into themselves the pure smiling image of girls as they test the morning alone, or under the gleam of devoted candles, and into their faces, one by one, later, just a reflection falls. How much was once gazed into the charred, slow dying glow of a fireplace? Glances of life, irretrievable. Who knows what losses the earth has suffered? One who, with sounds chat nonetheless praise, can sing the heart born into the whole. Sonnet 3. Mirrors. No one has ever known how to describe what you are in your inmost realm. As if filled with nothing but sieve holes, you, fathomless in between spaces of time. You prodigals of the empty chamber, vast as forests at the close of day, and the chandelier strides like a 16-pointer through your unenterability. Sometimes you are full of painting. A few seem to have walked straight into your depths. Others, shyly, you sent on past you. But the loveliest will stay until beyond, into her all-absorbed cheeks, she lets a narcissus penetrate, bright and unbound. Sonnet 4. Oh, this beast is the one that never was. They didn't know that. Unconcerned, they had loved its grace, its walk, and how it stood looking at them calmly, with clear eyes. It hadn't been. But from their love, a pure beast arose. They always left it room. And in that heart space, radiant and bare, it raised its head and hardly needed to exist. They fed it, not with any grain, but always just with the thought that it might be. And this assurance gave the beast so much power. It grew a horn upon its brow. One horn. Afterward, it approached a virgin, whitely, and was inside the mirror and in her. Sonnet 5. Flower muscle that slowly opens back the anemone to another meadow dawn, until her womb can feel the polyphonic light of the sonorous heavens pouring down. Muscle of an infinite acceptance, stretched within the silent blossom star. At times so overpowered with abundance that sunset's signal for repose is barely able to return your too far hurled back petals for the darkness to revive. You, strength and purpose of how many worlds. We violent ones remain a little longer. But when, in which of all our lives, shall we at last be open and receivers?